to the world. Subscribe now to the Hot 97 YouTube channel. It's Ebro in the Morning with Laura Stiles and Rosenberg.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Ebro in the Morning. We got one of New York City's own back on the radio. She's a mom now. You know what I mean? She's still on the Grand Wildin' Out now. You know what I mean? She's staying mad horny. She got a new record called Ass Pussy. And it's crazy out here. Listen, that's what this interview is going to be, Rosenberg. Don't act square. Laura, don't act brand new. And Cardi, don't be acting.
You know what, Ebro? We're here to celebrate wet ass pussy. That's right.
We're going to talk to Cardi B about some wet ass pussy.
Yeah.
You did it, Cardi.
How did you and Megan link up for this record, and why is it titled Wet Ass Pussy? Why did you go so vulgar out the gate?
All right, so you remember, of course, when we did the Apple
Yep. So yeah, right after we did the Apple joint, the world shut down, went straight COVID.
Yes. It was crazy. But I did play you some records.
That's right.
Did I play you this one?
I don't think you played me Wet Ass Pussy, man.
I don't think I did.
It was, and ladies and gentlemen, what we're talking about is there's a commercial that we have for Apple Music. It's a Rap Life commercial. You might have seen it during some basketball games with Cardi. That was literally on March 13th, 12th or 13th. By the 16th, the world shut down.
Okay. So, Cardi, you've had this record already. You already had worked on it with Megan. Tell us about those conversations, how you guys came together and you guys working on the project.
Well, I've had this record for a long time. I actually wanted this record to always be like a record more than just two females. I wanted it to be 4 or 5 females. But when I hear the song, it just it got such a tone to it that it got such a tone and such a speed, and it's kind of short. And I was like, it's not gonna work with other females I wanted it to. But I always wanted Megan on the record, because even though the song, of course, is it's a Baltimore sample, but I feel for some reason, even though it's a Baltimore sample, it just always gives me down south vibes. And the song is really nasty. The song always been nasty. My verses and the hook has been the same since before Megan was there. So it just always been a nasty song. And it's who say more nastier things than Megan? You know what I'm saying? Who says the most shit ever? It's just Megan. But I was always shy, to reach out to her. I'm really shy to just reach out to people, especially when it comes to females.
Why?
And
everybody would be rejoicing.
It just be Jesus, because my stylist and her stylist, they linked up. They hung out, and then my stylist told me because I was talking to a stylist, and it's yo, y'all need to link up. We gonna make it happen. We don't give a fuck. We gonna make it happen. And I was all right, y'all, okay. And then we did link up, and I had a good time. We had some funny ass conversations. So we got sleepy and we had to go home. And it was just such a good vibe.
So y'all was able to hang out together because both of y'all are in LA, or y'all was just on the FaceTime? Oh, got it.
And no, in LA. Yeah, we both in LA and everything. And after that, a couple of days later, we just started sending tracks to each other. It's well, girl, I got a song. I've been had a song. And she just, as soon as she heard the song, she loved it. She hopped on it. Once she hopped on it, I'm oh shit, my brain started bursting with ideas for visuals and music videos and everything. I was oh my God, this shit is so fire. She killed the verses. Matter of fact, when I heard the song, I only thought she put one verse, because I didn't even know she put a verse almost at the end of it. And then when I heard it, I'm oh my, she put 2 verses. They both so fire. It was just too fire.
You said, you talked about how nasty the record is, and obviously part of your charm and why people seem to love you is that you speak in a way that women are I want to hear that talk, but they may not know how to do it themselves. Is there anything that you ever see or hear that makes you blush or feel awkward? Laura recommended a TV show to Ebro last night.
Yo,
he watched
porn.
it.
You should watch this show, Cardi. It's called P Valley. It's about the strip club in the South. But the show is on. It's on Stars in Mississippi. It's called Pussy Valley.
But Ebro had a moment where he's like kind of with his girl, like, damn, this is a lot. Is there ever a moment when you watch something and you're like, all right, this is even a lot for Cardi B?
You know, like when people be like movies and they just be making now and doing all this fucking, I'm like, oh my God. Okay. Back at it again. That just be like really weird and annoying. Just,
yeah, but meanwhile, Cardi, let's keep it 100. You was just on the socials the other day. You said all you've been doing all quarantine is sucking off.
Oh no! I'm a nasty bitch now. It's just let me. No, I'm a nasty bitch. I'm nasty. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. But when I see other people do it, it just be a little bit awkward. Even when like you see your sibling kiss their
right.
Their partner, I'll be like, oh.
You're like, ew.
Meanwhile, Cardi run to Twitter talking about sucking her husband's dick.
Right. You got a lot of nerve.
That's what is there to do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Cardi, do you watch porn? Are you a porn person or no?
You know, sometimes like I watch a little porn, you know what I'm saying? Especially when I was on the road. Like I only like girl on girl though.
Oh, really? What do you not like? What do you not like? You don't like gross porn dudes? That doesn't do it for you.
No, it doesn't do it for me.
Now, Cardi, since we talking porn, I thought it was fucking genius. I don't know if it's real or not, but I've been running with it like it's real. You said you was doing a partnership with Onlyfans. Fam, listen, let's talk about this cake up that you about to get. This bread that you're about to make. Can you imagine if you get 200,000 people to pay $5 a month, son, to watch you talk shit?
Like, that is genius.
Yo, and the fact that you was like, yo, any rumor that's said about me, I'm gonna go on OnlyFans and I'm gonna talk about it, because all the blogs make money off talking shit about you. You can make money on talking shit back.
Yeah, I think that's genius, because it's like, you know, I cannot do an interview all the time that a rumor come out, and then when I go on social media and you address a lie that people make up, people want to say that you're pressed. And it's like, oh my gosh, how y'all gonna make a lie about me when I fucking talk about it? Y'all gonna say that I'm pressed. But it's like, you know what? I feel like people are getting the hang of it and they doing that shit with intention. So it's like, you know what? Now y'all gonna have to pay me to hear it. Now y'all gonna have to pay me to respond to y'all motherfuckers. And then it's just not only that, but it's like some people want to be nosy and want to know a little bit more about my life. I'll give y'all a little content, a little bit about what I'm going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I might get some surgery. I might fucking put it in that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen, $5. What you gonna go with? $2.99 or $4.99?
I don't know. I'm not really that familiar. What do you think I should like charge? I don't know.
Listen, anytime it's just short, like $5 seems like, I don't know. But if you say $4.99, people in their minds, they're like, oh, $4.99. It's
That's
not
cheap.
quite
Less than $5.
It's not quite $5. $2.99. Look, you got what, 70 million Instagram followers, right?
Something like that, yeah.
If you can convert 0.5% into a subscription, you're making more than $1 million a month.
I mean, people love seeing you guys, you know, Cardi behind the scenes. Cardi, I have a question for you, because one of the things that's most enjoyable is watching you and Offset, especially during, you know, when you guys were really locked down, the family dynamics of you playing bachata and merengue mad loud, and then you filming him dancing and stuff like that. How does that all happen inside the house? Because you guys be having so much fun.
I mean, you know, right now I flew in like my dad's side of the family. Like I flew most of my aunts and uncles and everything, and my dad. Cause being in LA quarantine for 2 months by myself, just me and Offset. And there was a time that it's like we had to take Culture to New York because somebody in the team had it. So it's like, you know what? We just gotta, God forbid, if we get something, we just stay away. We want to quarantine for a couple of days. And oh man, I was just feeling so lonely and sad, and especially because it was like in the springtime and it was just raining in California, so it just made shit sadder. I watched everything on Netflix. we couldn't really record because people was just getting sick all around. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, what is going on? And now that my family's here, like it's like he just have no choice but to just get with that culture, because motherfuckers play music from 12 p.m. to 2 a.m. And it's just like I be keeping him sometimes that he just be vibing and trying to mumble the words. Like he just vibes to it. It's like you in a bodega.
Have you taught him things about like Dominican culture in general?
Like the dancing, the food is just so cultured that it's like this is the culture. And it's like he just see how like hyper we are. Like, you know, Dominicans are very hyper. Like he just see how we always so hyper and so loud, I guess. You know, he's more calm. He's like a real down south calm guy. And we just always on. And yeah, we like to watch soap operas. Like that's what we like to do.
So wait, y'all watch soap operas or y'all watch novellas? Which I mean are Spanish soap operas. Y'all watch them in Spanish.
We watch novellas. We watch one. We watch a Turkish soap opera, novella, whatever, same thing, translated in Spanish. So, you know, like from 8 to 11, we just only watching that.
Yo, which one you watching? On Netflix,
it's
right?
Called,
Black Money or something? Black Money or Black Love or?
No, it's called, right now we're watching Kosem.
Kosem.
She was a sultana from the Ottoman Empire. So we're watching a soap opera about that.
Oh, that's lit.
That's a perfect segue, Cardi, because my favorite thing about you that I never would have guessed when I first heard of you is how much you love history, right? And like now we all know you love U.S. history, you love learning about the presidents. We know you were a big Bernie person. How are you feeling about the election, and are you with Bernie and turning your support to Joe Biden?
I mean, I'm going to turn my support to Joe Biden. I actually spoke to Joe Biden. I think he was cool. I learned something really sad about him. I didn't know that his wife and son got killed like so tragically and everything. And like certain things that he sounded convincing. Certain questions that I asked him, he did sounded pretty convincing. But it's just like, yo, at this point, like it's like, man, shit is crazy right now. And it's like every day, like you gotta live in fear that this president right now don't say something so outrageous that pissed another country off. And right now we just need so much answers. Like I just really want an honest answer from somebody. Like we are in a pandemic that is like no matter how much I want to go outside, I would love to perform. I would love to go to Disney World with my kid. Like it's like I know that it's like, even if I know, like, it's like you could go, but it's like you never know if you're gonna get sick. And it's like I want some answers. Like, are y'all working on something? Like, don't lie to me and say that it's okay to do it when people are still getting sick from it. And you know, you can't even go around older people. Like I haven't even seen my grandmother in months, and I'm dying to see her. Like. And I can't see her. Like, nobody want to see her. Like, we don't want to go around her. Just stay in a mountain.
Gotta protect her.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta protect them. So, I don't know. I'm just with whatever. Like, please, let's take this man out this house. I'm sick of him. I'm tired of it. So racist, so dumb. Like, I just hate him. I hate him a lot.
Does it blow your mind when he says that he's the best president for black people, except maybe Abraham Lincoln?
Yo, he said that yesterday.
Blows my mind. Every single time, everything that he do just blows my mind. Like, it's just like, he's just always contradicting himself. That it's like, everything blows my mind. Like, even that type of comment is just like, all right, like, you're trolling. And it's like, you know, when an artist troll, I don't really care. When artists be trolling, it's like, okay, whatever. But it's like, bro, you're the president. Stop trolling. Like, this is serious. It's like, this is serious.
I know. The fact that you have to say that, the fact that Cardi B has to say, yo, you're the president, stop trolling, is a problem. Like, that's crazy. That's where we are.
Yes, that's where we are. Like, I don't know. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. Well, I feel like, what could possibly go wrong now? What? Every day I wake up, and I'd be like, what now? What could possibly go wrong?
Yo, I'm going to keep it
100. Like everything is going wrong.
Cardi, if you get just like you got active about other things, because we know you're passionate, it would be amazing with early voting. You know, early voting's a thing, and you know now that they trying to sabotage the United States Postal Service so that the mail-in ballots get messed up. They're trying to, you know, suppress the vote by not having, you know, obviously it's going to be hurt because of COVID, but then the polling locations to actually go vote. So if you got active on this early voting shit, because you could start, you know, in some places, people could get to voting pretty soon.
Right.
Yeah. But the shit that be getting me tight is because you want to know something. Like, I feel like I've been telling people to shit. I feel like my whole career I've been telling people to vote. And then when I sat down with Bernie and there was so many candidates, like there was a lot of Democratic candidates, right? And I kept telling people, yo, y'all better do your research. Y'all do your research. Oh, shut up, bitch. You can't even speak English. Fuck you, bitch. We don't want to hear it. And now y'all stuck with two people and y'all keep complaining like, oh, we didn't want to Joe Biden. Well, y'all had like a whole year and some change to pick somebody that you like. Right. And you didn't.
Right.
So it's like sometimes, and I'ma always keep pushing for voting and everything, but it really gets sometimes a little aggravating because it's like when your parents tell you like vote because you gotta do it and then like it's like when you're stuck in the last couple of days or the last couple of months, it's like, you see, this is why I was telling you to do it. So
but your influence is definitely making a change. We were so happy. Remember when Offset put up the video that he voted for the first time?
Yo, that was lit.
Like, yeah. Cardi. Because we know that you had these conversations with him.
I do be having these conversations with him, but his mom really be having these conversations with him, and she's really active in Georgia. She's a Delta and everything, and like, you know, he wants to see some change, like especially where he's from. He wants to see some change, and she's always pushing for some change. And he sees how I do not play about this shit, so he was just like, yo, I wanna vote. Like I really want to do something different, but he had to wait a while to do so because, you know, he's a felon. So he had to get
got
certain
them charges.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, Cardi, we proud of you, kid. The next phase, I guess we got the single. Has there been a public album discussion yet? Is there a plan for that yet?
I feel like I'm still missing certain songs because I want to hit certain somethings. I feel like I'm missing certain songs, and I haven't sent songs to people that I want to send it to, which thank God I waited because I always be changing my mind. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to start sending these songs to these artists and everything. But then again, even if the album is completed, like it's also something that I got to debate in my mind. Like, do I really want to drop an album like right now? Like, people cannot even go to the club and shake their ass to your music. You can't even do an album release with people. You can't even do a freaking interview.
Nah, son, we bring the club. We're going to bring the club. Here's what we'll do. We're going to send you club equipment to your crib. You set up the lights, set up the pole, bring a couple of joints over, and you just perform from the crib, son. With the stripper pole.
And then you can tour. Like, it's like I want to perform my music. Like, I want to do stuff like that. I don't know. Like, we're living in a really weird
Okay, here go one. We'll rent a truck. We'll rent a semi. And we'll just drive it around L.A. We'll drive it around different cities, and Cardi B will be performing on the back. You know what I'm saying? And the fans could just show up.
It's an interesting take.
Well, that's the thing. We can't have crowds, Ebro.
Well, like, okay, what about the Dave Chappelle model where he lets like 100 people in?
All right, so she has to go to Columbus, Ohio. Nah.
What about a parking lot with 50 people?
Even when we did the music video, like over here in LA, even when we did the music video, we literally almost spent like $100,000 on just coronavirus testing. Like, everybody had to get tested, and it was like 120 people that got to get tested. Everybody, just so like production and everything. So like over here in LA, they do not play that party shit. They are on some now.
Facts.
Yeah, as they should be, because LA has been bad.
Yeah.
A personal question for you, Cardi. I saw you randomly, like, I don't know, a few months ago, tweet something about I think it was about Steve Austin or Eddie Guerrero, and like I'm a huge wrestling fan, and you've kind of implied that you watched it when you were a kid. So I'm just curious when you watched and who your people were.
I used to like Undertaker. Every single time that I was so young that I really thought that he was coming from the dead. I used to love Eddie Guerrero. After he died, I really kind of stopped watching Eddie Guerrero. I stopped watching wrestling. I used to like Edge and Lita, like they were like the bad couple and everything. I really used to like them a lot. And I like Rey Mysterio, but like I kind of like the Eddie Guerrero. I was used to be like,
Well, they had a feud against each other too over the child, over Dominic.
Against each other. I used to think Batista was like so gorgeous. Oh my God, I used to love Booker T. I used to love a lot of them.
Wow, that's awesome. I didn't know you were so in. That's dope.
Cardi, one thing that I saw that I really loved, because I always remember one of our first interviews when we sat down with you, you talked about being a new artist and how nobody wanted to do a record with you, right? How hard it was for you to get any type of just cosigns, period, right? I thought it was really dope that I was going through your Instagram stories, and then you highlighted Flo Milli. So Flo Milli is a new rapper from Alabama, and she's super dope. And you just, for the fact that you even said, "Yo, I'm listening," you know what I mean? And I know that made her super happy, and everybody was rejoicing because they were like, "Yo, it's so dope that you're even mentioning her when she's so new and giving her like your spotlight." What was it about her that you liked?
I mean, like I feel like I've been hearing her music already for like months, especially when I went to Super Bowl weekend. And one of my friends from Jersey, she was playing the Flo Milli song. I'm like, yo, she's just so dope. And I just be like, damn, she's so young. And it's just like, I really think that she got up next. Like, I feel like there's a lot of female rappers right now that they just coming out of nowhere. And it's just like, damn, it's just a lot of them. At first, I used to always think that it's like probably one or two, maybe this and that. But I just feel like so many of them right now just got up next because they coming with it.
Flo
and everybody's got something different.
Yep. And it's a great time too because now artists, especially the women, don't have to sit around and wait for record labels and all these things. They can build their own fan base, use IG, use the streaming services, and really build a fan base out here before they actually go and get a major deal. And there's a lot of dope artists out, so it's a blessing for women who want to get in the rap game too. Cardi, this music video with you and Megan. Let's get back to talking about Wet Ass Pussy.
I'm sorry?
Yes. The song.
Got it. The song.
Now, I don't know if that's what we're going to see in the video.
What's happening in this video?
What's happening in this video? Who's showing what? Who we seeing? Who's busting it open? Who's dropping it down? Lay it out.
I feel like the video is sexy, but it's not like nasty.
It's not raunchy.
It's not raunchy. No, first of all, we couldn't even do it raunchy because let me tell you something. Like my last two music videos, they like PG. You like literally have to sign on like on YouTube to see it. Like
because you gotta have a parental advisory.
Money, and it's like I was just sick of that. My fans were getting sick of that and everything. So I'm like, you know what? Let me keep it PG-13. Even the song is not the nasty version on the video. So when the video drop, it's not gonna play the actual,
the dirty version.
Song. It's gonna play the PG-13 because it's so nasty.
Wait, you can't say wet ass pussy?
I don't know. YouTube supposedly has some concerns, and I was like, oh, all right, whatever. We're just gonna go with. I really hate saying this word.
What?
Gushy.
Wet ass gushy? Nah, we gotta say pussy. We said. I mean, I like gushy. Let's talk about it.
No, they're making you say that's the radio edit though. Is gushy?
Yes. I really want to say it was really hard for me to try to clean this song up. Like I was like not from the top, make it drop, bounce that big old booty. But it was just, I'm like, you know what? I can't. Let me just do wet and gushy, and that's it.
Wet and gushy.
That's that wet and good. Oh, I can. Let me just say pussy.
So who's in the video? Are there some celebrity appearances? Or is that a secret? Because I heard a rumor Kylie was in the video.
You're gonna have to watch the video to find out.
You got me. You got me. You got me.
It was really cute. It was fun. We did some choreography to it. You know what I'm saying? That was funny. Doing choreography was funny because that's not my thing. You know what I'm saying? So.
What, choreography is not your thing? You just like going off the top, just doing you?
Well, when I perform, I just shake my ass. You know what I'm saying? But choreography is like everything is on time. So I was like, Megan, take me slow, Megan.
Do you feel this feels like a generic question, but I really feel like with you it's so relevant. Your music surprised so many people, myself included. It was so good and it was so well received and the album did so well. Do you feel a level of pressure to like follow up, you know, and be that good again? Because it really was such an incredible debut.
Yes, I do feel pressure, and I told Ebro this. I told Ebro this too. Like, it's like, you know what? I haven't dropped a song in a long time, and a lot of people have been doing a lot. Been saying rumors like I have problems with Atlantic. Atlantic have me shelved, or I'm on litigation. But I've been on litigation like my whole career, and I don't have a problem with dropping music. Thank God that, you know, me and my own manager, we just have a good understanding when it comes to that. But I just like, it was getting to the point that it's like, I just feel like I do songs, I don't like it. I do songs and I think too much. I think too hard. It was just such a pressure, like after my last song. And then I've been working on so many different shits too. And then it's like home. A lot of people just don't really think that like there's things that you gotta handle at home. You gotta handle a lot of things at home, especially when you have a kid. Like, it's a lot.
But do you also realize that like not every record, like Money was a great record. Every record's not gonna be Bodak. Like, that was a fucking moment in time that you can't get every single. Like, you could still have a successful single that's not Bodak.
Yeah, no, I mean totally, because like Bodak is about to be like Diamond, but like Money is like 5 times, and even Press, like it's about to be 2 times. But I'm cool with that. I'm just always gonna put pressure on myself. I feel like I have a big fan base, so things are always gonna go certified. People are gonna always listen, but it's just like I like to put a lot of pressure on myself because like I just like to put good shit. Even when it comes to my content, when it comes to my music videos, I always like to be better and better and better. And that's just what happens when like you get in the industry, even when it comes to your looks, even when you start doing your hairs and you want things a certain way now. Like, I want my wig a certain type of way. I want my outfits to fit a certain type of way. And that's the same with music. Like, I want my music to be a certain type of way, to be good. Not only do I like it, not only do we have a New York sound, do people from down south gonna enjoy it? So people from the West is gonna enjoy it. And even when I listen to music, like I ask people around, like I'm a Libra, so I always gotta go with like second judgment. So I be letting people like, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? What should I work on? And I'm very tough on my own voice. Like my voice, like it's like it's a little bit squeaky on the microphone. So sometimes when I hear something and my accent is really strong, so I'm just hard on everything, man. I'm just hard on everything. Sometimes I have the perfect song and I just really hate how I sound. I really hate how I sound. Sometimes I don't feel like the cadence is there. Even when everybody's like, yo, I hear the cadence. You're going crazy. I think you're going crazy. And it's like, no, I hear something wrong.
So, Cardi, we ain't gonna be able to keep you all day, even though we could do this all day. We love talking to you. We're very proud of you as your new part of your New York family.
I've been passing. You trying to get rid of me?
No. I'm actually, with as much sex talk that's going around, I gotta assume that there's gonna be another baby at some point. I'm sure you're enjoying being a mom. Have you and Offset even had discussions about having more children?
Yeah. We do all the time. I really wanted to have a baby after I have some projects coming out, and I wanted, like, after those projects to come out, after I go on tour, I really just wanted to have a baby, but it's like I'm not having a baby till all of that happens. And to all of those things that I'm doing happens, I'm not gonna have a baby. But I hope that those things happen in less than 2 years because I wanna have a baby. I wanna have another.
That's beautiful.
Kid for sure.
But I respect you wanting to get these things done because, like, having a second it's a beautiful, amazing thing, but it will affect your career. Like, it could push things back. So I think it's dope that you want to stay focused and get things done.
Yeah, totally. I don't think it will like affect it, but it will slow down a lot of shit. So, but I do want another baby, and thank God I'm waiting to because my daughter, if she probably see another baby, she gonna be like, "Papi."
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Cardi B. This is the Cardi B. We love you, kid.
Thank you. I love you guys. I like talking to you guys. It's a good talk.
We're excited.
Thanks,
We're excited
Cardi.
for Friday, Cardi. We're excited.
Thank you guys.
And we'll be seeing you again soon. That new album will drop in 2020, right?
It depends when they I don't know for coronavirus. I don't know, man. It's the world.
There it is. It's crazy times, man. Love you, Cardi.
Thanks, Cardi. We
Thanks,
love you.
Cardi.
All right, see you soon, kid.